You are now tuned in to Boxing Blah Blah Blah, where we blah 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 about everything boxing. In this episode, we discuss a new heavyweight champion of the world, Oleksandr Usyk. Let's go! Yes. We have a new heavyweight champion of the world, Oleksandr Usyk. And you know what else? It's a new pound for pound ranking too. So welcome to Boxing Blah Blah Blah, where we blah 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 about everything boxing. So this is your boy ALLMIT from Almighty Athletics. Some of you know me, some of you don't, some of you will. But we have a new heavyweight champion of the world. Coming up from cruiserweight, Oleksandr Usyk just defeated Anthony Joshua. Was it a knockout? No. Was it a convincing victory? Yes. Was it a close fight? Yes. Was it a convincing victory? Once again, yes. But it was great. It was a great fight. Usyk made Joshua step up from the jump. Usyk hurt him quick, so we gotta question Joshua's chin a little bit now, because it was around like the first, second round or something like that, and Usyk just beam. It seemed like Joshua was hurt. Joshua was wobbled, not seemed like. Joshua was hurt. So I'm like, already? Get up, son. He ain't dropped, but in my mind I'm thinking, get up, son. Get on your feet, boy. What's wrong with you? And Usyk just dancing around looking like a bigger Lomachenko. So you can tell his dad has been helping him and all that. But just good footwork, good boxing done by Usyk. I'm not gonna lie, I was rooting for Anthony Joshua to win. I wanted to see the Anthony Joshua Tyson Fury. I wanted to see the Wilder Anthony Joshua. I wanted to see that whole little trilogy right there go down to see who the best heavyweight is. But Usyk came in. Now Usyk has 3 belts. Because don't forget, Joshua had 3 belts. So now Usyk has 3 heavyweight title belts. Fury has 1. Wilder, Joshua has none. What? What? Yeah, so right now, man, I'm not gonna even lie. Oleksandr looked like, he looked like he deserves to be up there. Now, I will say this. Okay, so it started off like this. First round, Usyk just kind of outboxing and made a point quick, like an early point. Yeah, I'm here. That's what Usyk said. First round, I'm here. Second round, Joshua came out, was like, oh, okay, I see you here. Welcome to the party. I'm here too. Let's go. So it was like 1-1. I had like 1-1. And then all of a sudden, it was like Usyk started to like kind of stretch his legs a little bit and started showing a little bit more dominance in what was going on. And then it was like, uh-oh. And then Joshua got back on the gas. So I want to say it was 1-1. Then all of a sudden, it was like, I want to say I had like 3-1 for Usyk. And then all of a sudden, I think Joshua won like the next 2 rounds and made it like 3-3. And then round 7 was kind of iffy, I think. I think that was the iffy round, but I don't know who really won that round. So I think I gave it a 10-10 round or something like that. But yeah, because both of them had good work and it was too close to call. I couldn't really give it to one side or the other one on that one. Then the 8th round came out and Usyk. Then it was Joshua. Then it was Usyk. It kind of kept going back and forth until the championship rounds. And Usyk, I think, clearly won the 11th and 12th round. And I want to say if it was maybe 1 minute left in that last round, Usyk probably would have knocked Joshua out. Joshua, what kind of chin you got? What kind of stamina you got? What are we doing, boy? Huh? Why were you trying to outbox Usyk? Now I ain't gonna even lie. Joshua, you did good, son. You did damn good. your head movement, all that. I mean, you took some punches, but you dodged a lot of punches. So I will commend you, AJ, on it was a great heavyweight boxing match. Is really what it was. And I mean, a lot of punches thrown. I mean, it didn't seem like a heavyweight fight. It seemed more like a cruiserweight fight. Maybe even light heavyweight or something like that. I mean, they were throwing punches. It was a high-paced fight. It wasn't just a slumbering, slothy type of heavyweight fight. You know how you got two big guys in there and they just kind of in there, they're in there hugging on each other, and then they hugging again and all. It wasn't like that. Usyk danced around on his feet pretty much for the whole night. Joshua decided to play the same game. Well, I'll box you too. I'm gonna show you I can box. It was almost like Joshua was proud to show Usyk that I can box too. But the thing is Usyk's boxing is better and more natural. Joshua actually, when he got off and when he got his rounds, it was because he decided to play the big man. Oh, let me go and show I'm the big man. He started throwing like some bombs, like he threw something to his face, threw a few straight crosses right down the pipe. Bam, bam. And it was sneaky ones too. Like one time he got his head off center, slipped the jab, came through with the cross, bam. I was like, bruh, AJ's doing his thing. Then he came back with a wide hook, bam, just caught him. Just started showing that I got more range than you. I'm the bigger guy. My punches hurt more than your punches. He didn't tell Usyk that his chin was weaker than his chin though. So I mean, he just wanted Usyk to understand my punches are harder than your punches. Even though Usyk's chin is harder than Joshua's chin, it seemed to be. But that is how Joshua started to get off. He started to just play the big man, and then he landed some huge body blows on Usyk. I don't know how that man ribs not broke. He landed some huge body blows on Usyk, and that kind of slowed Usyk down a little bit toward the middle rounds. Those body blows seemed like it was like, oh, okay, Usyk had to like recalibrate angles. Oh, when I went to that angle, I took one. Ooh, I just took it again doing the same thing. So he just kind of went back and recalibrated. Let me start going the other direction. And, just started piecing back together a nice little masterpiece. It's like that's what Usyk was doing, just kind of piecing together a little masterpiece. It's like one little piece might go here, then all of a sudden it's like, ooh, I know where these 2 or 3 pieces go. It go right here. Boom, 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 boom. Right, look at that picture. Okay, it's coming on. I see a sky, I see clouds. What else? I don't know. So he'll just go back to the drawing board. Let's start piecing it together. Then all of a sudden, ooh, I know where those pieces go. 3, 4, 5 punches. Now all of a sudden you seeing a few little light bright clouds, some birds in the sky, and the whole little pretty picture is starting to come together for Usyk. And that's what happened. Usyk painted a pretty picture. But Joshua did his thing as far as trying to box. Now, as far as the game plan, I'm not too sure about the game plan. Just use your boxing skills pretty much so to avoid the punches that were coming. But at the same time, you gotta be the big man when you on the aggressive side. Seems like to me, like he was stooping down a little bit to Usyk's height a tad bit. Now it's not like the height difference was like dramatic. I think it's like what 6'5" to 6'2" or something like that. So it wasn't like extra dramatic, but at the same time, Joshua would kind of get down there and then he's trying to box with the boxer. You trying to box with the guy who's coming up in weight class, known for boxing. Your feet not gonna be as fast, and that was kind of like the difference right in there. Usyk had far better angles, and it seemed like Usyk was dictating what was gonna go on with the fight, where it seems like Joshua was trying to answer he was trying to answer the questions that Usyk would answer. Like Usyk would just sit there like they were having an interview. Usyk was the one giving the interview, and Joshua was the one trying to answer the question. So like Usyk was like, okay, well, how you gonna handle bim, 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 bim? And then Joshua would be like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna handle it like this. Okay. And then Usyk would say, well, how you gonna handle this? And then Joshua would come back, okay, I think I'll handle it like this. But the problem is, what Joshua didn't understand is, when you're not the interviewer and you're the interviewee, you don't determine when the interview stops. So it's like Usyk knew how much time was left, and I'm gonna make this interview stop Right. Ah, we out of time. Yeah, I beat your ass. Sorry. Give me belts. Gimme. Got him belts. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was like after the fight, you knew who won. Joshua looked like he was drained, like he was about to get knocked out. He was all up against the ropes. I mean, just. And then he walked back to his corner, just kind of. That's kind of how he walked back to his corner. And Usyk went to the middle of the ring instantly, dropped down to his knees, and started giving praise to God. So it's like you knew who won. The other guy's over there barely getting back to his corner and, I mean, lumbering in his corner. I mean, he's over there huffing and puffing, trying to get the equilibrium back because he almost got knocked out too. So it's like, this was Joshua was looking at. That was his mind. That was Joshua's mind. You know, everything was just going fast. He was breathing hard. So you do that at home, like breathe hard and like have your eyes going everywhere and like shake your head around, act like you're dizzy and that kind of stuff. That's what Joshua was going through at the end of the fight. Like right as the fight ended and he was in his corner, like the fight over with, but Joshua was still going through it. So let's do it now. That's what Joshua was doing in the corner after the fight. Meanwhile, Usyk is cool, calm, collective, goes down, gives thanks to God. Thank you very much for this beautiful masterpiece of a victory that you have handed me. In Jesus' name, we pray, amen. And that's what Usyk did. I mean, it's like, then he got up and went over there to Joshua's corner, was like, hey man, great fight, blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, what is Joshua doing? We already rehearsed it, so y'all can do it with me. Usyk over there, hey man, good fight, blah, blah. I'm pretty sure if I was Usyk, I think I would have been saying, hey man, good fight, thank you for the opportunity. I know you're gonna need this rematch because I clearly won the fight, so I know the rematch clause is in there, so I'll give you the rematch, man. Good fight, good fight, good fight. Meanwhile, what Joshua heard was, good fight. You don't believe me? Watch it for yourself. Don't just take my word for it. Watch it for yourself. It was on DAZN. Good fight, DAZN. I enjoyed that fight. I definitely thought it was going to be Anthony Joshua winning by knockout. Not necessarily like flattening them, but making them take too much punishment from a bigger guy. And corner pretty much so says, hey man, we can't let you just keep going out there taking that punishment. You ain't supposed to be in this weight class. No way, buddy. Little buddy. You know what I'm saying? But Usyk said, who you calling a little buddy? Are you a man, boy? And then the corner asked Usyk back, are you a man, boy? Usyk stood up and said, I am a man. I am a man, father. I will go out and kill the lion. Horrible accent, but it was in reference, you know what I'm saying? I have all respect for whatever accent I was even trying to do. It was like a mix of, what was the accent? It was a little African, a little Caribbean, a little something else. I don't know. But whatever it was, Usyk was a man. And he went back and proved to his father that he was a man. So drinks on Usyk tonight, I guarantee it's drinks on Usyk. Usyk just became the heavyweight champion of the world, so it's probably everybody buying Usyk drinks just so they can sit over there close to him. Is Usyk married? I don't know. Because if not, boy, they in his lap right now. The Slims are in Usyk's lap right now. I mean, just think, boy, you are unified heavyweight champion of the world. You got 3 belts, boy. 3 of them. Good job, Usyk. I ain't gonna even lie, man. Good job. I'm a fan. So now, what does this mean? For the pound lists that are circulating out here around the world, do you still have Canelo on your top pound for pound? Canelo hasn't done anything like this at all. Usyk didn't give Anthony Joshua a weight drain clause and and trying to get him when he's freshly off of a drastic victory where he almost got knocked out or something. No, Usyk fought a man fair and square and beat him. Canelo gonna put different rules out there for everybody. Hey man, gotta have this, gotta have this, gotta have this. Blah 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 blah. Don't get too heavy on me. I know I'm coming to your weight class, but you can only gain this amount of weight. Play by my rules. And they gotta play because they want payday. You want payday? I know that. So you gotta play by Canelo rules. But this right here, Joshua was not playing by Usyk rules. If anything, it was the opposite way around. Usyk had to play by Joshua rules. So, do I have Usyk over Canelo? Yeah, Usyk was the unified champion at cruising. I mean, the undisputed at cruising. Canelo's never been undisputed. Had some opportunities too, but didn't really want to fight Andrade, didn't want to fight Charlo. I mean, he had some opportunities to be undisputed, but didn't really. He said he wanted it, but kind of fluked it off. You know, franchise belt, something about a franchise belt. I don't. What franchise? Huh? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. So Canelo's not top pound for pound. I got Usyk over Canelo. What about Terrence Crawford? What have you done for me lately? Dun, 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 ooh, ooh, yeah. Terrence Crawford ain't done nothing in a long time. I don't know how he's on anybody's pound for pound list right now, really. I mean, 5 years ago, maybe, yeah. But as soon as he came to the welterweight division, he's fought nothing. So now if he beats Sean Porter, okay. Now we can get it back in the conversation. But that's still not doing what Usyk just did. So, as of right now, I have it. Usyk number 1. Canelo number 2. I don't even know who number 3, to be honest with you, because I don't have Terrence Crawford on my list right now. Not in the top 3. He ain't done nothing. But if he beats Porter, I'll put him at number 3. Because then, yeah, he's gone up weight class, beat a proven champion. Didn't beat a proven champion while he was a champion, but in my heart, and in most hearts, Porter's still a champion. Because Porter gonna give you all you can eat. Porter gonna serve it to you and ask you if you want another plate. Do you want another plate, sir? Would you like some hot sauce on that plate? You want some extra yams? How about we go on ahead and serve you some extra collard greens too, sugar? That's how Sean Porter fights. Sean Porter, he gonna keep on serving. He gonna keep on serving you. 1 piece, 2 piece, 3 piece, back in your face, wipe your mouth, put some more food in your mouth. That's Sean Porter right there. So if you beat Sean Porter, I'll give you number 3. Just cause, you know, Sean Porter, I think he's the top dog in the welterweight division. You moved up and you were undisputed down there in the lower weight class at 140. I'll give you that. So beat Sean Porter, you number 3, Terrence Crawford. Beat Errol Spence, you number 2. It's gonna be hard to beat Usyk, man. Usyk just, what? Yeah, so yeah, this is your boy, A-double-L-mighty with Almighty Athletics. And you have been watching Boxing Blah Blah Blah, where we blah 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 about everything boxing. I can't sound out yet, cause y'all didn't hit the like button yet. Hit the like button. Quit playing. Hit like, hit share, comment, all that kind of like. Tell me who your pound for pound list. We ain't talking about that. Who on your pound for pound list? Put it in the comments. Let me know who is your top. Give me your top 5. That way we can kind of play with your top 3s in there. Based on your top 5, I might see somebody else I need to add or something like that. So give me your top 5 in the comment section. All right. Yeah. Share it, like it, subscribe. Subscribe to your boy. We need these algorithms to go ahead and go towards us. You know what I'm saying? Get in our direction. So you about to see these guns again because we're gonna do this whole outro one more time. This is your boy, A-double-L-mighty with Almighty Athletics. And you are watching Boxing Blah Blah Blah, where we blah 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 about everything boxing. And I am signing out. Ooh.